Today we're going to take Kendrick Lamar's song Squabble Up and we're going to make a metal version of it. A new metal version of it.
But you couldn't try me in a tri-state. Money pass, bet I give a splash to me hydrated. Down south, no spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrate.
A very popular songwriting technique when it comes to rap and pop in general is to actually take acapellas and put them over whatever beat you're working on, and this kind of just helps you realize how far to go with your instrumental before there's too many layers and stuff like that. And I want to bring that into the metal community because I think that if you're struggling with songwriting, this is a really easy way to just get a song done. You can obviously bring a metal vocalist into here, but why wouldn't I bring Kendrick in, you know? So in order to get the acapella, we're going to use today's sponsor, LALALAI or LALALAI. Basically, it's an AI stem separator. You can do up to 10 stems. And then here are our options. So we can do vocal and instrumental, vocal and remove noise. And then we can also extract these instrumentals if we wanted to. They also have a new feature, which is the echo and reverb remover. So it removes echo and reverb from vocals, voice recordings, songs, and videos. So I'll go through the video as normal, and then at the very end, I'm just gonna slam a bunch of reverb and delay on Kendrick's voice and see how well it does over the metal track. This is really cool. So we have an option to separate lead vocals, backing vocals, and instruments into their own track. So I actually really wanna do that because in this specific song, there's like a vocal sample, and I want to make sure that that doesn't get included in the actual vocal take. So now it's going to start processing, obviously. So here we go. Here's our backing vocal and instrumental. I think that did a pretty good job. Let's hear the lead vocal.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key off at my feet.
There's still quite a bit of that vocal chop in the lead vocal, unfortunately, which is a little confusing because it's also in the backing vocal, so I guess it's not quite there yet, but still that's pretty decent. Maybe let's try the better version. So this is the instrumental with no lead vocal but backing vocal, instrumental with no vocals at all, lead vocals, and then backing vocals. But you can see that the lead vocal did get quite a bit of that vocal chop in the background. So the top one is the deep extraction, and the bottom one is just our clear cut. So let's see if there's a main difference quality-wise between the vocals.
Coordinated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Coordinated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see.
In both of them, and I think that's just the nature of it, there's like a little bit of like an MP3 kind of sound to it, where you can hear like the a little bit better in the deep extraction. So let's just go with that. I guess the most important thing now is let's figure out what the tempo of the original song is. I'm basically just gonna drop the tempo until we see something that kind of lines up better with here. Cut everything until the beat starts. This will make it a lot easier to find the tempo.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see.
Well, I was actually lucky. 104. You can see it lines up perfectly. Let's put some drums in.
Broccoli.
Keep this, double it, drop down the velocity.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see.
And let's like treat it like it's a metal vocal. So I'm gonna distort the hell out of it and see what happens.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me.
Let's see what we can come up with.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Maybe not the toms.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see. My babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see.
Limp Bizkit style.
IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
It's a good start so far. It's not perfect, but I'm gonna take that vocal chop section completely out. I wanna speed it up a little bit. Now that I have the tempo set, it's actually gonna be easy to just select all of this, double click, and then I'm just gonna click warp, and that way, whatever tempo I switch to, it will accurately do it with the vocals and everything else too. We just gotta make sure it's on warp. Complex is the best quality version, so let's try that.
Woke up looking for the broccoli, high key, keep a horn on me, that could my see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
When I was listening, I kind of wanted to make this like a punk beat.
What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking double back like a deluxe. Good, but she don't got no time.
Do like this is gonna be fun. Let's do like a mosh call. He says mosh, which is crazy. gotta be on the China and the hi-hat.
I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the sides. Then don't let me know what the path.
Responsibly, we should figure out what the next part's gonna be.
Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Put the drums on.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
We can see this for later. That makes no sense. There.
What the plan? Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
It's basically Bleed by My Sugar.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm glad I didn't get rid of this part. It's cool though.
Sideways. Thunk, 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 baby rockin' it. Thunk, 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 baby rockin' it. Cool, pro, cool, what you want, cause I'm watching. Thunk, 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 baby rockin' it. Cool, pro, cool, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the floor, let me know if you clockin' it. Brody won't go, but I know that he apologist. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. High, we outside, what they about to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you rap if it's fictional. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. High, we outside, what they about to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you is fed if you criminal. Hey doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, no. H-Bone coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog.
So I decided to put a little bit more effort into it, and I just re-recorded some of the guitars, added some production using my sample pack that's coming out soon. I'll leave a link down below for those who are interested. And then also just like kind of working with the vocal a bit more and cutting parts out. You'll see what I mean.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me, that could my seat. IP ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. But you couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I give a splash till he hydrated. Bounce out, new spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the sides. Man, don't let me know what the plan. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. It is turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. Fuck a big day, go beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grows like a munch. Spit a movie at the camera, speed it off, yeah, it's us. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the sides. Man, don't let me know what the plan. Squabble up, 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 squabble up. Hold up, where you from? Bitch, I'm finna go dumb. Sideways, bug stop, fever. I'm on one. Thunk, 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 baby rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Broke on the floor, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was worth tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, be some whole other politics. Bitch with him, with some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, you got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. High, we outside, war they about to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you did rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you did fed if you criminal. Hey doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, no. H-Bone coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the sides. Man, don't let me know what the plan. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Let me put a bunch of reverb and delay on his vocal and we'll see what we can get away with.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and her, my babies.
Okay, so now we have the song exported. Let's go into vocal and instrumental, and then I'm gonna de-echo the vocals. I'll keep it on clear cut because I think I had pretty good luck with that earlier. And then let's just process it.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me. That my seat.
So it definitely did a really good job removing all of that reverb and all the delay that I added. Surprisingly good job. The only thing I'm noticing is that since I've now run it through this program twice, it's sounding super MP3. And I think that's just a limitation of where we're at. Maybe in a few years, it'll get like a perfect rendition of the vocal. Who knows? But I mean, it did the job. It got rid of the vocal reverb and it got rid of the delay. I'm actually impressed with that. I didn't think it was going to work. So the really cool thing about this is even at the end of the day, if we don't like the way the vocal's sitting over the instrumental, we just take the vocal off and we have a new track. So some people will refer to this as ghostwriting. I'm sure there's other terms for it, but we now have a full song written, and I think it took me about an hour to get the bones done. Once I went through and fixed it up, I don't know, a couple more hours later, and then added production using my sample pack and stuff like that. Goes a long way. So if you want to find out more about LALALAI, I'll leave a link down below. It's an affiliate link, so if you end up using any credits or buying anything, I get a small little kickback. Be much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this at all, let me know down below by liking, commenting, subscribing if you want. Even negative comments, all the hate, it pushes the algorithm. I don't know if people know that. I get a lot of hate and it's just actually helping the videos. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. If you want me to do another song, let me know down below, and then I will go with whatever song gets the most upvotes, like it's Reddit or something.